Okay. Hang on 1 second.
I can pause it.
Aphasia. Hello, my name is Rich Reeder, and I'll be talking about aphasia. Six years ago, I had a stroke. And at the time, I was living in South Santa Monica and in Minneapolis. I was working in film and theater, and I was going to auditions and taking classes too. When I was working in Minneapolis on a film, I found that I just had to go to a hospital, and my daughter helped me get there, and I learned that I had a stroke. I found out that I was having aphasia a few years after my stroke, and I had no idea what aphasia was. Aphasia, I would find out that it is a communication disorder. Aphasia is also often caused by a stroke or a brain injury. Or aphasia can affect how you communicate your thoughts and understand language. It can also affect reading and writing, and aphasia affects everyone differently. For me, aphasia makes it harder to work with scripts. It's harder to read lines, and it takes me longer. The last fall, I was working on a commercial, and I practiced the script all week, and I wasn't sure if I was in good enough shape with it. I talked to Vicki to see how this would go, and the morning of the filming, I actually talked with the director, a fine young man, Alan, and we talked on the side, and I explained that I was having a hard time with the script that day. The director let me come in early, and he helped me with my lines, and the commercial turned out to be a success. I'm going to talk now about 4 people who have aphasia. You may know some of these people. Each person is quite different from the other. Here's Bruce Willis, who has been working in television for the last 40 years. He's well known for his performances in the Die Hard program and a movie series. Bruce Willis has stepped away from acting due to aphasia and his frontotemporal dementia diagnosis. The other person, Sharon Stone. And she is a film person who has experienced aphasia at a time when it was 2001, and she was due to a brain aneurysm. She's an ardent advocate for stroke awareness. She's knowing that and follows with the fact that her mother and her grandmother have had a stroke. She emphasizes that if you're having a bad headache, she says you need to really get to the hospital as soon as possible. Well, another person is a fine feller in the music business, Randy Travis. He's a singer, songwriter, guitarist, and actor. He had a stroke at year 2013 and has severe aphasia. He started a terrific foundation to help others with strokes. And he has used his platform to raise awareness and funds for many with aphasia and those who have also had strokes. And the other person is Gabby Giffords. Of course, she was a former US representative. And many of us remember when she was injured, and that was actually a gunshot wound to her head that happened in 2011. If you are interested, there's a terrific program that she put together. It's a good clip and it's a great documentary. And she just did wonders with the film. Each one of those people have been through aphasia. Their personalities are different, and all of their experiences with aphasia are different. It's important that we keep talking about aphasia and raising awareness about what aphasia really is.